Let's sew a traditional Ohio Star quilt block. For this block, you will need 4 different variations of fabric. Cut 1 7 1/4 inch square A piece and 4 3.5 inch square A pieces for the background fabric. Cut 4 3.5 inch B pieces for snowballing the centerpiece. Cut 1 6.5 inch C piece for the center. Cut 1 7 3/4 inch D piece for the star points. Let's start with piece D. Using a quilting ruler, draw a line 1/4 inch from center. Repeat on the other side, then repeat on the other diagonal. I'm using a friction pen. This pen is great because the markings will disappear from the heat of the iron. Next, cut the block into quarters using a quilting ruler to keep everything in line. Lay down the 7 1/4 inch A piece of background fabric, right side up. Pin the fabric we just prepared in the upper left corner and the lower right corner with the lines meeting at the center, right sides together. My line widened a bit toward the edge of the fabric, so I'm just correcting that line. My motto is progress, not perfection. Sew along the inside edge of the line. Repeat on the opposite side. Cut in half along the center between the seams. Set the seams and press to the side. Pin the remaining 2 cut D pieces as shown, with the lines oriented vertically. Sew along the inside edge of the line and repeat on the other side. I didn't notice that my phone wasn't recording until I got to the very end of the last seam on this step. Again, my motto is progress, not perfection, and that also goes for editing. Cut in half down the center between the 2 seams. Set the seams and press to the side as shown before. Clip off the dog ears from all 4 flying geese units. Draw a line from corner to corner on all 4 bee pieces. Lay down fabric C right side up, pin fabric B in the upper right hand corner and the bottom left corner as shown, right sides together with the lines facing outward. Whoops, I forgot to push the record button while sewing along the lines of the green fabric. So just make sure that you sew along the lines of that green fabric. Trim off the edges 1/4 inch away from the stitch line. Set the seams and press open. Pin the remaining 2 bee pieces as shown in the top left and the bottom right corner. Sew along the lines. Cut 1/4 inch away from the seam line. Set the seams and press open. Now for the fun part, lay out your pieces to form the traditional Ohio star quilt block. Pin in rows and sew 1/4 inch seams. We need to press the seams in alternating directions. Press the seams on the top row over to the left, the middle row over to the right, and on the bottom row to the left. the rows together with the seams nested. Press the seams to the side, and we have a pretty nice block. Thanks for watching. I hope you have fun with this one.